People of the state of Michigan versus Jaden Eric Williamson, 2123669. Mr. Williamson is here appearing by video with his attorney, Mr. Gibson, and Mr. Gabriel is here in the courtroom. And we are here today for a plea that Mr. Williamson wishes to enter. Mr. Williamson, please raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, what's the offer, Mr. Gabriel?
Your Honor, if Mr. Williamson enters a plea of guilty to the charge of possession of methamphetamine, we will dismiss the habitual offender notice.
Is that correct, Mr. Gibson?
That is my understanding of the agreement, Your Honor.
Mr. Williamson, the offer is that you plead to one count of possession of methamphetamine, a felony punishable by up to 10 years and or a fine of up to $15,000, and unless sentenced to more than 1 year in prison, the court shall impose license sanctions. The habitual offender notice would be dismissed. Now, is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you currently on probation or parole?
No, Your Honor.
So how do you plead to the charge of possession of methamphetamine?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than what we've talked about in court today to get you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
Anybody threaten you?
Nope.
Are you doing this of your own free will?
Yes.
And do you understand that if I accept your plea, you'll not have a trial of any kind, and that you'll be giving up the rights you would have had at trial? Those include the right to be tried by a jury, to be presumed innocent until proven guilty, to have the prosecutor prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty, to have the witnesses against you appear at trial, to question the witnesses that appear against you, to have the court order your witnesses you have for the defense to appear at trial, to remain silent during the trial and to not have that silence used against you, and to testify at trial if you want to testify. Do you understand you're giving up all those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
You also understand that if your plea is accepted, you may be giving up the right to appeal certain issues that would otherwise be appealable if you were convicted at trial. Further, any appeal for your conviction and sentence pursuant to the plea would be by application for leave and not by right. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
It says that on or about September 19th, 2020, you were in the village of White Pigeon, the county of St. Joseph in the state of Michigan. Is that true?
Yes, Your Honor.
And that at that time you did knowingly or intentionally possess methamphetamine. What happened that makes you guilty of that?
I possess methamphetamine.
Okay. And where was it?
In my backpack. White Pigeon.
Are counsel satisfied that there's a factual basis for the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are either counsel aware of any other promises, threats, or inducements?
I am not.
No, Your Honor.
Court apply the court rule.
Court has.
Yes.
I find the plea made is accurate, understanding, voluntary, and there's a factual basis. Therefore, I accept the plea. We'll set this for sentencing on July 30th. Mr. Williamson, you need to get that packet filled out and turned in as soon as possible. Bonds canceled. We'll see you back here on July 30th for sentencing. All right, thank you.